Well, I think I've bitten off way more than I can chew. I have got so many building projects planned today, guys. I'm really excited, but I don't really know if I'm going to be able to pull it all off. We got a ton of stuff to do, not just here, but over way in the shopping district as well. And check this out, guys. Kmond stopped by the other day and dropped off a little gift for me. I've actually been helping him a little bit. We went over not too far from here, and we built up a little mob farm for ourselves. Nothing too special, just a little something to get us some more gunpowder, some more bones, and we actually use a lot of the string to trade with his villagers. That's been super nice. But anyway, let's see what he left us for a gift. Ooh, okay. So I will explain exactly why he left this gift. I mean, other than him being nice, of course. So I've been spending a lot of time here at the base, and I'll actually show you in a few seconds what I've been working on. But while I've been here, the whole time I've been loading Kmond's iron farm, so actually I should check on it right now to make sure it's not overflowing again. Oh, look at that. He added more chests. That is smart. Okay, he must have just cleaned it out. Getting him rich is pretty much what I've been doing. The main focus of today's video actually involves this right here, but not in the way you'd think. I've actually been enjoying using some of the newer blocks in my build, and as you can see, I've actually added some more stuff like these hanging roots and the glow berries. I think they look super nice, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's this block right here, dripstone. It is far and away one of the most difficult blocks to farm. It takes so much time, and I will show you exactly what I mean. So down here below the antenna, I have my super secret dripstone farm, and I'll show you, I'll open it up on the inside. It's a pretty simple design. So I have this mirrored on the other side, but I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 modules, counting the one way back there. Each of them has 16 pointed dripstone, so it should be like 128 pointed dripstone in total that we're farming, right? So after about maybe 30 hours of loading this area, whether it's between AFKing and building over here, and with Kmond being online when I'm sleeping and stuff, this is what we've got. So I needed 10 stacks of pointed dripstone just to build this tiny farm, and it's produced this much over probably like a whole entire real life day. Not that good, is it? Today, it is my goal to change that. What I want to do is build an absolutely massive dripstone farm, and I want to build a shop in the shopping district to sell it. Okay, my friends, we are here at the shopping district, and there's one shop in particular that I'm looking for. So this shop right here is Brooke's Florist and Dyes. She's got a lot of cool stuff going on the server. You should check out her channel. But inside, I am looking for specifically... Okay, so we got some lime dye. I need that. And green dye. I'm going to need more than that. I don't know if I've ever really shown the shopping district too much in my videos. So right here, this is kind of like the focal point of the shopping district. This is all Germsy Boy's doing. He has been completely revamping and overhauling. Oh, wow, he's done a lot over here. He's been overhauling this woodland mansion. That's kind of the whole reason we built this here. And yes, he's been very busy with that, trying to get the interior ready for a bunch of shops. Oh, this is Metricate's shop that we moved with the family. That was a good time. He still hasn't paid his fee, though. Interesting. This is Easy's shop. This is his beacon shop. And now a cool thing with this build, he wanted somebody to help him build it. He just couldn't be bothered, he said. He just wanted to get it done quickly and have someone build it with him. So I spent a few minutes. It wasn't a big build. I mean, you can see it's not a big build. So I helped him put it together, and as a payment, he actually gave me a beacon. So we can use that today when we're building our dripstone farm. That's going to be super handy. And while we're looking at Fix's shops, I want to go check out the beetroot shop too. Oh. Beetroot shop? More like pea poop shop. Am I right? Well, I've been spending quite a while now trying to collect resources to build this farm and to build my shop, but fortunately, Low Res has come to the rescue. He has got some materials for me that I need, so let's head over to his base now and check it out. Good.
Hey, do you need some cactus?
I do, and actually, I saw that you're selling slime too.
Oh, you came to the right guy, my dude.
Oh.
I got you covered.
Awesome.
How much do you need?
I don't need much. Maybe like a couple. Oh, wow.
Just a couple, alright.
This is insane. Yeah, maybe a couple stacks if you have them. I'm sure you have them.
Yeah, I have plenty. Take as much as you like.
Oh, thanks, man. Let's see. Oh, my goodness.
This is easily the biggest farm I've ever made.
What's the motivation? Just for the sake of building it, or do you have plans to use this?
Have you ever thought to yourself, man, I really need some cactus right now?
Yes.
Okay, well that's great. I've never had that thought, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do with all this cactus, but I've got it, no less. I think it was the plan was I wanted green dye, so I've got more than I will ever need. But I also wanted to kind of have like a passive bone meal thing, so I'll probably turn it into that as well.
Oh, okay, that's clever.
On me right now, I only have this amount. But
Okay.
I can top you up the rest as soon as I get it.
Yeah, no problem, dude. How much do you want for that?
As my first customer and a family member and a friend,
Yeah.
let's just go for a round 1 diamond.
I think I can swing that.
Yeah? Alright.
There you are, my friend.
Beautiful. Look at that. I now have 1 diamond.
Beautiful. This is an awesome ship. I've never seen it really up close.
Alright, thanks. Yeah, it looks... I don't know how I feel about looking at it from underneath.
Yeah.
I should have spent more time working on the underside of it, but... because I lost my trident, I can't get up there. I
Oh,
can
no.
probably, I guess, but so I'm gonna try and make a little redstone flying machine elevator to get me up there.
Oh, dude, that'll be cool. Oh yeah, hats off though. I love like the chains and everything. That's clever.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I think it looks fantastic. I'm really happy with it.
Thank you so much for the slime and the pumpkins and whatever else I took from you, I guess.
The cactus.
The cactus, yeah.
No, I thank you for the diamond.
Oh yeah, of course.
One diamond richer. Thank you.
All right, man. Well, I will leave you to it. I'm going to head back and get some building done myself. So I will see you soon.
Ciao.
Right. Later, dude. Yeah. Kmond's been doing some work. His base is going to be huge. And I saw in his video, he made fun of me because don't die. Because he measured his base and is taller than mine. But that's okay. We'll let him have this one. So we built a farm, guys. I'm so proud of myself because I followed not a single tutorial. I had to Google a picture of the flying machine though because I've never built a flying machine ever. What do we think, guys? Check it out. So I spent a lot of time figuring this out. It was actually from one of Ilmango's Peaceful Challenge videos, so that was super cool to watch. Definitely go check that out. I'll have it linked down below because, I mean, that video was pretty much a tutorial on this. I had to spend a lot of time figuring out, you know, how to build these return things. I've never done anything like this, but I could see that it pushed this observer back, and I saw that it was facing the other way, so I was like, okay, how can we do that? And so I took a repeater out of here so that it would send it long enough so that it wouldn't, you know, cause a weird clock thing and break it. I actually got it figured out first try. I was super happy. But enough bragging. Let's check this thing out. Check it out in action. So I'm going to turn this off. This is the daylight sensor that controls it. Check out that fancy redstone. So what this does, it sends a pulse here and a pulse here, which activates the flying machines separately. So check it out. That one goes, and then this one follows a little bit later. That way it lets these things fall down, ideally in front of this machine, and then these will push everything down into this water trough. But if nothing comes out of there, no worries, because it'll just sweep it all back this way too, into this water stream. And this is not as big as the farm will be. Oh, shut up, zombie. This is not as big as the farm's gonna be. I'm gonna be expanding this way, way further out this way. I want it to be like 100 blocks long. But for now, this will do. And I will show you exactly what I mean. So, wow, that guy's close. So I spent just overnight, I AFK'd here. And check this out. Oh, that's insane. This thing's filled up so quickly. I mean, this would have probably taken, I don't know, maybe a whole entire week non-stop AFK. With the old farm, I mean. I didn't really make that clear. But this is crazy. I mean, I will have so much stock for my shop. and I'll be able to expand the farm so easily. In fact, I need a few stacks of these for the build because we're going to be going over to the shopping district here in a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and actually build the shop. But before we head over there and build our new shop, we have another project on the docket. One of the main concerns that Kmond and I had when building so close to each other was that our styles would kind of conflict because I have, well, a big old purple Teletubby antenna, and he's going to be building this crazy Tesla coil thing. So it's going to be pretty different styles. So we didn't really want to do much with like the terrain because he's probably going to have way different stuff going on the ground than I will be. So to remedy that, we're going to do a lot of just generally natural things. And so to be more specific, we're going to terraform this strip of grass right here into a kind of a natural land bridge, which I'm really excited about. I've never built anything like that. So hopefully it comes out kind of cool. I have a vision for it in my brain, but like I said, I've never built anything like this, so I hope I can pull it off. One thing I'd love to try with this build is to try and get some mossy cobblestone in here. I want to add a lot of organic stuff, you know, some bushes, some vines. Glowberries is another thing on the list, so I would love to incorporate all that kind of stuff. And in order to do that, Kmond has this vine farm over here. Thank you. I can't just simply farm these vines with plain old shears. Oh, no, no, no. We are going to deck these things out. These are going to be some super shears by the time we're done with them. Now that we have our super shears, we can collect all of these vines and use them in the build. Okay, so we got way more than I thought we were gonna. That's kind of awesome. Wish me well, guys. I've never built anything like this, so let's see how it turns out. It feels so good to have that project finally done. I've never done any kind of terraforming like that, and I feel like it turned out really nice. I mean, there's still some things I might want to tweak on it. Metricate just stopped by before I started recording, and he needed some slime blocks, so I gave him just a couple, and he gave me some diamond ore. And for those keenly observant, you'll see that I'm also wearing boots now. I finally caved in. I'm going to be wearing boots now so that I can have feather falling. I don't want to keep dying, so I got my Teletubby Tims, and you'll see also I've got a smithing table. We're going to use this in just a second because of a different gift that we got. So I was working on the land bridge the other day, and it just wasn't going the way I wanted it to, so I just took a break for the night, and when I came back on the next morning, I came on to find this sitting on my balcony. And for those of you familiar with his work, you will know that this is from Jim Dogga. And the reason I made that smithing table is because of this. Look at this gift that he gave me, this sweet boy. This is so many diamonds. And, okay, think about how much netherite this is. So that is 36 pieces of ancient debris there for me. Just for no reason, other than Jim being a good guy. So thanks, Jim. Now let's head over to the smithing table and upgrade the Tims. Okay, these match a little bit too well. Ooh, look at me. I'm looking fly as ever. While we're here, I mean, I don't have any other armor, so I'm just going to upgrade all my other stuff. Why not, right? Yo, okay. What a huge help that's going to be. Now the hoe above all, the uber hoe, and the wrath of 1,000 baby sons. Really quick before anybody goes to sleep, I want to show you the bridge up close. Look at this beauty. I really love this place. It's so lush and green and blue and pink. But I am a huge fan, especially of these new things like the azalea bushes, the moss blocks, lichen. Oh man, there's so much good stuff to use now, guys. Like, for real, I was really underestimating how much I liked the glowberries. Because, I mean, they're kind of useless, right? I mean, you can eat them and you can use them as hanging organic vine lights. Doesn't sound very practical at first, but using them right now, I know I will be using these a lot. if you haven't noticed, it's very nice and bright. That means that hopefully, if Kmond and I ever have to cross this at nighttime, there will be no bad guys invading. I think I could use a little more light over here, but this is the perfect thing, guys. Look at this. You just take a torch, or ideally you'd have something that's a little less particle-y, and you just cover it up like that with some moss. Looks very organic, and oh, it's just so perfect. I could not be happier with all these new materials. Why don't we go take a little nap, and we'll meet up over at the shopping district to plan out the new dripstone shop. Oh, one more thing I wanted to say. Drip leaf underwater. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. Here we are back in the shopping district, and it looks like things haven't really changed all that much, but that's okay because today they are gonna. That's right, we're gonna be building our shop somewhere along here. I think it's just because the shopping district is pretty fresh still. There's kind of some random paths that go to little dead ends and things, and I think once we build here more, it will get a better feel for how it's gonna flow. But right now, I'm having trouble in my brain figuring out where this should go. Honestly, I think maybe right here would actually be just fine. Or maybe a little bit over here more. But then we have the issue of being too spread out from other people and making paths too big. So I'm just going to figure this out for myself, and you'll see where I build it in the time lapse. Let's go! Well, would you look at that, my friends? The shop is just about finished. What do you think? I am in love with this color scheme. I love how the green works with those kind of purpley colors in the dripstone. Oh, it's so good. I love it. And it's very well positioned here, I think. This is a really nice spot because we can make this a nice little alley between shops right here. We could have more stuff coming down straight this way. I think that'll work out really nicely, don't you? Now let's take a good look at the shop. I still have some things I want to add, you know, some little decorative things. I love these little extension bits on the outside and the fact that I got to use my note blocks. For those of you who watched my channel for a while, you know I love those note blocks. Maybe we had the original structure here and then, you know, oh, we ran out of space, so we had to add on some extra stuff. And I love the effect that that gives. It makes it seem more real in a way. I love how lush and vibrant this looks with the moss carpets up here and the mossy cobblestone. I don't know, those kind of work like a little bump in the roof or something, you know, maybe it's warped and needs to get worked on. Now this right here with the copper, I have some general contracting experience in real life. I've done quite a bit of that work. And a while back, maybe a year ago now, we were working on this brick house and it had a tile roof, so it's a little different than this. But the way that we kept water out of the little valleys in the roof was we actually used copper, little sheets of copper that you kind of hammered against the wall. So then instead of the water dripping and seeping into this crack here, the copper would be folded against it like this. So then the water would just run off and off the roof. Obviously, you don't need to do that in Minecraft, but it kind of adds a nice little touch, nice extra detail that I really like. And the moment we've all been waiting for, let's head inside. Okay, are we ready? It's so nice and vibrant in here. It gives me very cozy vibes. So we walk in. Right here is the shop front. So I'm thinking 1 diamond per stack to start out with. And so here I don't have much, but boom, look at that. We got lots of dripstone to start off with. Hopefully we'll get some customers over here. And we got this big old extra room here, a little extra, I don't know, storage, office room. You guys let me know what we should use these extra spaces for. Ooh, that should be, I'll fix that later. And coming through this archway right here, we have employees only access. And this is our backroom storage. So I need to change this over to some coarse dirt and soul soil, stuff like that. Looks a little more grimy. So I'm thinking this is where we will just keep, obviously, the bulk storage. Makes sense, right? And now here, the employees only room. So we open the door, and this is the window actually on the front of the shop. So we can come here, look through the windows, and come up the staircase. This is currently unfinished, as you can tell, with all the torch spam everywhere. But I'm thinking because the ceiling is actually 2 blocks thick, we can actually take this out and put some lighting in here, then cover it up with some carpets and things like I did on the first floor in the shop area. If you have any ideas what we should do with these spaces, let me know down in the comments. Well guys, I think that's going to do it for me today. I have had to take a lot of time to work on this video. planning out these builds and things, but I am really excited about what we've got done today. We got the dripstone shop built up, we got our dripstone farm, and on top of that, we did a bunch of natural terraforming over at the base, which I am so pleased with. And my apologies for getting this video out a little late. You know how these things go though, life gets in the way and you lose track of things, but I'm thinking in the next episode, we're gonna come back with a bang. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.